Caught me completely unrehearsed here, mate. Weren't going to do a video today, would we?
Well, I'd totally forgotten until
I
2
know,
minutes ago.
because we've been that busy. The Pinto is coming on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cracked on with this today, mate.
Yeah.
The cylinder head, painting it black. In the trouble is with these Pintos, they've got lots of nooks and crannies.
Yeah, there's not a lot of area to actually paint them, is there?
Not really.
It's only in the little sort of, nooks
So I
and
find
crannies.
it just as quick to whip all the studs out, which are usually old and battered anyway, paint all the bits you need to paint, and then face both the manifold faces.
Yep.
And not only does it save you masking it all up, it just looks fresh and,
and
fairly trick, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, and gives you a new sealing face for the manifolds, which is always handy, especially on old stuff like this.
Exactly. I've got the head on. I haven't actually torqued it up yet. Put all the springs on. Valves and seats are all done. Cam's in there. Just got to put the front seal on. Now, little things that we sometimes do, not all the time, but with things like this where they're fairly cheap, the customer has supplied things like water pump, which he said is very, very recent. But to be honest with you, because we're going full length with this, I've just bought him a water pump there.
Yeah.
Just so it looks smart for us.
Yeah,
and we know it's...
and we can't, you can, people say, oh, it's all new, it's all this, but you never really know. And
this is the trouble, and you don't know what it's been through, do you?
Yeah, you can sort of guarantee that water pump, but you can't necessarily something that they've supplied that's being used.
This is it sometimes, mate. So yeah, we've got new water pump, new pistons, because this is plus 90, it's pretty much 2.1. All the blocks have been blasted, painted.
Give them all...
The usual treatment, innit? But it's nice to do a crossflow, a Pinto.
Yeah.
Yeah, all new bolts throughout, whether they need them or not. We just sort of put all new bolts in there. It just looks nice, doesn't it? Even though we haven't got things like the engine mounts and that.
Yeah. But
And
I mean, I'm sure the customers would appreciate that when they go to put all that stuff on. They've got some brand new bolts. So.
exactly. If they don't use them, that's up to them, innit? But
Yeah.
it just looks nice when it's here, and I'm sure if they do use them, it'll look lovely in the car.
Yeah.
Done the dummy build, but I've just got to put the caps on. It's a bit of an unusual way to do it, isn't it? I'll put the head on, but I normally do that. Turn it over, caps on, pump on, some
See, I'm different. I like to put piston and rod down the hole, flip it over, cap straight on.
Yeah.
That way makes me nervous.
I know, you always say that, don't you?
But
makes you a little bit nervous, that. But
it's just if you get distracted or something, or someone comes along and moves one, or flips it the wrong way round.
It's the way I've always done it on some. Not always on every motor though. It's just some of these, like, I don't know, for some reason I've always done it on like the Cozzies and that. But it's actually nice to, although it's pretty much like a Cozzie Pinto, they're the same sort of bottom end to build.
Yeah.
It's quite nice to do a Pinto with a different head.
Yeah.
Really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So
it's
yeah, I like it.
virtually identical block-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but it looks a lot nicer than when it come in.
Yeah.
It was horrible, wasn't it?
It was mostly brown. All of it was brown. Sort of the colour of this bolt, which we are going to be
renewing.
Yeah.
That was just in there. Yeah, I've got to put the seal and that in there.
Cool.
So yeah, pretty much on the way, mate. Should be done the end of the week.
Perfect.
I'm just scooting around on here because I've got a bad knee, a bit of a bad back, mate.
We like our little stools.
We do like our little stools, don't we?
Yeah.
It's nice to build. It feels techy, doesn't it?
It does.
So this one, we're just waiting on a bottom end gasket set, which has come in, by the way, down at Ultra Parts.
Oh, so we can go grab that.
We'll grab that first thing in the morning, get this done.
I've got a few other bits to get down there as well.
Yeah.
So.
And I see you are just putting together the bottom end of the 2.5 Volvo stroke ST stroke RS.
Yeah.
Volvo, basically.
It's a Volvo, but I don't know what, I always think of them as a Ford engine.
Yeah.
And they are Volvo.
I must admit, when it's all like blasted and what have you, and you put the old green sealant on there, it looks very smart.
It looks cool.
Doesn't it?
Well, I was going to use normal silicon because they supply the Victor Rhines the silicon.
The silicon, basically.
Yeah, I was going to use that, and I thought, hang on a minute, it's face to face, and I just did a little bit of research to make sure it is something people do, and yeah, so I went for the anaerobic green sealant.
The trouble is with the silicon, it don't matter how thin you put on it. I find, especially when you've got a face to face. So in effect, these are your bearing caps.
Yeah.
You don't want any gap in between the face to face. I always find with silicon, no matter how thin you put it on, but it's going to hold it off, isn't it?
Well, it will hold it off, especially if you don't get it torqued down straight away. I see a lot of people saying, let silicon go off a bit, then torque it up, but you don't want to do that because it goes hard then.
Yeah. Whereas this stuff just...
And also, you see where it spills out when you tighten it down. With silicon, in something like this anyway, it's vital that you don't get too much of that.
Yeah.
Because underneath here,
inside,
that is your actual oil gallery that feeds the mains. It's about 10 mil wide.
Oh, really?
And if you could imagine, if you went a little bit wild with silicon, it'll fill that up. And the good thing about the green stuff is if it's not being clamped between two bits of metal, it doesn't go off.
No.
And it'll wash away in oil.
Exactly. So this stuff that you can see green inside here, if that was silicon, that would stay there.
Yeah,
and the
I'm going
chances
to wipe that out, but...
Yeah, but really, even if you didn't wipe it out, it would wash away in the oil. Whereas if it was silicon, over time, if that come loose, that's only going to end up in one place, and that's in the end of the oil pickup.
Well, and you can see as well, you've got to seal it sort of all along, or not all the way along, but up to the bolt.
Yeah.
So you've got to seal down there, and you think how tight it is in there. You could, if there was a bit of silicon sticking out, it could like rip the silicon out, and then you've got bits of silicon floating around and...
Not ideal,
mate. In the pickup and all that. So.
Not ideal
and
at
this
all.
thing had quite a lot of silicon in it when I took it apart.
So it has been apart before.
Yeah.
And someone's put it together with heaps of silicon.
Well, it's like things like little O-rings in there. They obviously didn't get new ones, so they just silicon.
So they may as well chuck away the old one and just put silicon in there, because that's about as good as it.
Probably better, to be honest. So yeah, just going to get this all torqued up, just cleaning the rest of the bolts, and then start getting the rods and pistons in.
Nice.
And I've got a few bits to order, not a lot, just an oil pump and things like that.
Lovely, mate. So we're trying to get a few motors out the way.
Yeah, get them done.
Get them done for the next week or two, because we've got that Range Rover coming in, the 5-litre supercharged V8.
Nice.
That's in for a total build, mate, and we've got to turn that round sharpish.
Yeah.
So we want to keep ourselves clear and both tuck into that one. I'm quite looking forward to that, mate.
Yeah.
So there's a reason, mate, why we need things like the stool.
Yeah.
And it's not just because I've got bad knees, bad hips, bad back, bad everything else. One, it's nice and easy to work on here. And two, it's things like this, mate, that make this place home from home, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
In a way. It makes it comfortable to work in. A bit like the fridge that you've restocked today.
Yeah.
People probably watch the video, having a little look around. We get people, like you said, we get people come in here, don't we, and say, oh, it's nice in here.
Yeah.
It's not really like a workplace.
Well, and even stuff like, they mention our big heaters that we've got up top there, and say, oh, it's really warm in here.
Really warm and cosy.
Yeah.
TV. Probably not, in some people's eyes, not ideal, but it's lovely to have on in the background.
Well, yeah, you can, like at lunch, you tend to stick on some YouTube videos and...
Yeah, or even a film.
Yeah, a film.
Just put a film on, just watch a movie, yeah. But it's the thing is, that is how I think that a workplace should be, in a way.
Well, you get a lot of, especially like in the automotive sort of industry, you get places that are like, it's like a cold barn with oil and a wet floor, and it's like horrible. And
it's awful. Yeah, it's very sort of cold and regimented and very work-like.
You get like a bench top, and that's your only space. And
no, I like the way we've laid it out with the little treats and stuff like that we've got. The nice stuff. It just makes it like home, doesn't it? Even the way we communicate with each other and get on. Got the dog as well.
Even got a dog.
Even got a dog on the blanket. It's like being at home to her. She loves it. In the morning, she sits by the door at 8 o'clock, waiting to be picked up and put in the car. Loves it. Sleeps most of the day. Runs around in front of cars the rest of the day. But when she ain't drinking brake fluid...
Yeah.
She don't really.
No.
So, yeah, I think it's very important that you have these home comforts in your workplace. You're here a long time, mate. You're probably here as long as you are awake at home.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It's important that it's cosy, I think.
You might as well
very
be able
home-like
to
as much as
enjoy
it's work-like.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're just settling down to do a job like this, it's...
when you get on with something like this, you've got your stool, you've got fresh coffee on the side there.
Got some tunes on.
You've got all your bits ready to go.
There's nothing like it, is there?
It's brilliant.
You're away from the kids. You know, I'll say it because she don't watch, but you're away from the missus.
Fair enough.
It's great. He won't admit it in case his missus is watching.
I don't mind
But-
spending time with my missus, mate.
Brilliant. Love it.
Just went for a nice weekend away, actually. It's bloody lovely.
Excellent. Lovely to be back.
Yeah.
That's it really, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, before we go, mate, moving on to away from the work and to the projects, we've bought another vehicle.
Which we weren't going to do.
We weren't going to do.
But we have.
But we couldn't resist it, mate.
It was a good little deal, actually.
We're not going to tell you until the next video what it is, because next video we're going to actually show you what it is. And there's a reason for buying it. One, it's a little hot hatch that potentially could be good for track days.
Yeah.
It's probably the cheapest of that kind in the country, would we say?
I reckon so.
I reckon so, mate.
Yeah.
Is it going to end up the cheapest? Don't know. Bit of a gamble, but we are going to show them in the next video. But I'm just going to give you one clue, mate, which is that this is one little thing that we bought, which is very necessary.
This is absolute. This says Lee all over it.
It does indeed.
You
and
can't
that
buy a car
is your
without-
Maxton design front splitter for it. So if anyone can tell me what that is off, you will know exactly what the vehicle is. But if you don't, you're going to have to wait till the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.